But yeah, as you can see here, that's me, baby me from 2015, so 5 years ago, a little over 5 years ago. That's Ben Otten. Off screen is Epic, and that's Rom Scout. We're all playing on the 360 version of the game. This is an any percent run as well. You're already seeing like various different strats to start off the prologue. Right now, it looks like Rom Scouts. Was I there first? It looks like I was there first. Let's go, me. I'm so fast back in 2015. Let's go. But yeah, what did any percent look like 5 years ago, especially in like a marathon setting? We're not grabbing the cross right now, which is like suboptimal in a scenario like this. Is this the best video quality there is? This is. Okay, 720p. So we're not grabbing the cross, which means we start with lower MP, which could make certain strats off the table depending on how lucky we get.
Yeah, so the item that they're getting from this, if they enter the Dracula fight with 45 hearts, they get an item called the Neutron Bomb. And what they're going
yeah, we're using Neutron Bomb to skip death, which is fine for marathon settings. Like, it makes the most sense to use Neutron Bomb.
a trick called the Reverse Shift Line.
Me in the top left, if you want to focus on a particular runner, that's me in the top left. My movement's not great. I'm just being very careful to kill the exact amount of zombies I need, which is 3.
Skip death. To keep all of the equipment that they start to
Jumping over the rock to skip the pot roast in there, or the turkey or whatever it is fine. It just helps with menuing later on. Jump over this warg to set up for the
you bring this wolf over
skip.
and this is the setup right here. What you do
Oh, I did it first try. Nice. Let's go, me.
what you can actually pause
Let's go. I'm still good at this game way back in the day. Let's go. Rom Scout gets it shortly afterwards.
get the exact pixel by using the map screen and checking so you don't waste
Who's underneath me? Everybody gets it, which is great. You love to see it. Okay, Epic's in the bottom right and Ben is in the bottom left. So far, I mean, this is still Clock Rush, so it doesn't really matter who's first or or anything like that.
your game for a little bit.
I have a decent lead,
And head up towards another part of the castle.
but it seems like everybody has potential for sub-8 pace. I think Ben might actually miss sub-8 Clock Rush.
It's called shield dashing.
I can't remember.
So if you've ever played this game, you know that you have a backdash on your top button, and you know backdash.
But yeah, it's just Clock Rush. Nothing too crazy going on here. There's not a ton of optimization.
The backdash
I do notice that I have like a... Ooh, that Spittlebone pattern was really gross. What the heck?
faster than the end of it. So what you can do
My movement overall is like a little slow.
cancel it and then backdash again.
Like general movement stuff
Basic movement technique
isn't great.
for the first 8 minutes.
Like I could be jumping sooner on a lot of these jumps. I could be cutting these jumps shorter as well to save less time being in the air and more time moving upwards.
Yeah, so this is
That's a weird fight. I got the double kill.
the Alucard.
How did I get the double kill like that? That's weird. That was a weird fight. I think Rom Scout got the double kill as well.
thing in your path.
Epic got double kill. And Ben did not. That's weird. I don't know if that was like a setup that I used to do for the double kill or not. The double kill saves you a level up animation, which is great. But this is before we really knew what we were doing experience-wise.
That
So I think we skipped Diplos
invincibility
back then,
make a glitch later in this game.
which isn't necessary because it ends up ruining your experience route later on. So we end up getting extra levels doing it this way as opposed to killing all the Diplos.
So yeah, it should be noted.
Okay, Fleaman didn't give me the business, so that's nice to see.
Tied. This race is, you know, it's been stratified.
414 to that door isn't bad. I'm still on sub 8 pace.
Everything closes.
This is just a little slow.
There's a cutoff point, but if you get there faster, then you'll just be sitting there waiting.
426 for Ben. So Ben's on the... He has a chance of not making the clock rush. I also am like not turning around when I shield dash. Sometimes I'll shield dash and then turn around during the shield dash, which is weird.
Pause time. Pause time is the only
I could tell that I'm actually very nervous. You could see my hand.
the clock.
You can actually see how me and Romscout decide to shield dash. He's doing the two-handed method. I like still do the same thing that I do, where my hand kind of flails out a little bit more back then than it does now. I'm a little more controlled. But I'm like mashing as fast as I physically can, partially to show off and also to like save time.
And then once you get the meal ticket, there's a very small chance of getting a toadstool.
They're talking about meal ticket randomness, which is not important at all.
It's like 1 in 4,000-ish or something to get those odds.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna really see that unless, you know, a miracle.
I think it's a.
Dude, I'm such a baby. Look at me. Look at my baby self. Look how short my hair is.
It's pretty absurd. So right here, this is the second boss fight in the game. As you see, they picked up the sub weapon called the stopwatch.
Am I behind now? Did Romscout pull ahead? Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, Romscout pulled ahead by a little bit. I was just messing up my movement, I guess.
Frozen from the stopwatch. So you can make extremely quick work of him. If you don't stopwatch him, he
Jumping over, I forget the name of that sword.
missed. He'll do something that
Because you just want to like save time menuing. So far, Clock Rush is pretty much the same. There's not a ton to optimize in the Clock Rush, so it makes sense that the way that the Clock Rush looks now is going to be very similar to the way that it looks, back in 2015 when this race happened.
Wolf Relic. And what the Wolf Relic allows us to do is a very minor sequence break to get
Yeah.
miss.
Normally now we would kill that sword dude up there to get extra experience, but
Leapstone.
we're skipping
If you get the wolf,
that because, this was only 5 years ago. Yeah, this was only 5 years ago. A little over 5 years. This was AGDQ 2015. So it's about to be 6 years in January.
which allows you to
And this is my first time ever at a GDQ.
and also here you should note that they're going a little bit out of their way to grab this garnet. And that's going to allow a bit of a glitch in the shop later.
Which almost makes it look like it's from 2005. Yeah, they were using we're all playing on CRTs, and they were using standard definition capture cards, I want to say. Nowadays, if we were to do this at a GDQ, we would all be playing on monitors and using HDMI through our 360s. So,
Sub 8 clock rush, which is
plus also it was recorded and streamed at 720p, but I guess that's because back in 2015, 720p I think was the max you were allowed to do on Twitch. Twitch had like a limit. Maybe it was 1080p, but like the bitrate was like 4K or something like that. They had a max bitrate that you were allowed to stream at.
if you notice, they're also
Yeah, I'm messing up my general movement, but this doesn't really matter too much. I'm going to be getting a level up right before exiting the Clock Rush, which is good. I think I get it right here, right? Yep.
all right. And Rom has entered the clock room, and as you see, the door is closed. Dragon Blitz is just behind.
Mine should open first because I had a better clock, right? No, his opens first. Huh.
All right.
Oh yeah, super.
So I guess he spent less time in the menus or whatever.
Game.
I immediately start messing up movement. I remember how nervous I felt because like I was kind of on autopilot for the clock room, but this is when you can actually start like saving and like losing time. I killed all those boomerang skeletons. It wasn't necessary to do that, but I didn't start skipping them until very recently. It saves like a second to skip all 4 of them. What's up, Draco? How's it going? We're just watching an old speedrun race between myself, Romscout, Epic, and Ben Otten. This was from AGDQ 2015. Here we're doing the old manip where you just walk and they jump over you. It's a little bit slower than the new manip that we do now. That probably costs like 2 seconds.
Yeah, the Sword Brothers spell to get a sound effect to play, but people realize you could.
So, yeah, me and Romscout have essentially been tied this entire time.
Resilience zone community.
I won't spoil how it ends.
I think we all owe them our heartfelt thanks.
That's the only manip I know. It's super easy. You just walk and they jump over you. The new one requires like some jump slashes and stuff. How's my menuing? Oh, it wasn't too bad.
Which allows them to tell
Romscott messes up his menu.
which makes the routing in this game very
Oh, Epic catches up and is now basically frame for frame tied with Romscout. That's insane.
very extremely tight series of inputs to get the jump kicks off some books, which allows
So let's see. Do I get?
What they do is they're gonna
Oh, okay, nice. I did the potion and the damage boost. Okay, that's fine.
so they can dive kick the books without getting hit.
Yeah, potion strats are pretty good. They're not infallible, but you can use the potion to make sure that you never get like
Heading back to the shop.
destroyed by the book hitbox, because the book hitbox is constantly like changing because it's supposed to be like emulating a 3D object. So the hitbox can like basically
While inside the shop, which
spawn into you from like frame 0 to frame 1. It's turning, and then the hitbox hits you, and then you just get hit out of your dive kick, and there's nothing you can do about it.
sell it. The game doesn't know what happened, and so it overflows your garnets, which means you can sell.
I'm not mashing. Nobody is mashing. Okay.
An item called
This is before garnet mashing was a thing. Garnet mashing can save like 2 seconds. You would mash on the D-pad as fast as you could the individual inputs to selling the garnets.
Things they can buy here.
So yeah, I've had a decent lead. Like
You buy it.
back and forth, me and Romscout, we've kind of shared the
You can just use
first place. This is before Wolf to Lesser Demon as well, so in an 80% run there, you would want to transform into the Wolf, and you would do Wolf movement up until here, and go for a damage boost off of this guy. But we just skip that.
Buffalo Star, so you can
Oh, I got the good damage boost. Nice. That damage boost is unnecessary. There's only one type of damage boost that helps in that area, and I went for it, and I got it, so that was pretty lucky.
second half of
This level up off of Lesser Demon we don't get anymore because of the experience routing. This is also before Wolf movement after Lesser Demon, right? Oh, Epic's going for it, and Ben's going for it. Nice, okay.
and it costs a lot of MP.
So they were ahead of the curve with some of the strats here.
You back up all
Also, how you know that this is 2015? Nobody's going for the library floor clip.
one of the great
In a race scenario like now, I would 100% go for the library floor clip. It's not that hard with pause buffering. I mess up the menu here. Oof, that's not good. That gives Ben a chance to catch up. So me and Ben are essentially tied. Epic messes up his menu too, and Romscout takes a pretty sizable lead. I drop my wing smash because downward wing smashes are hard.
A, do 3/4 circle to forward, and then let go of A.
Yeah, I think once Romscout got the bat, it's very clear that he had the best understanding and best mechanical skill with wing smashing at the time between all of us,
They're giving
and he's just running away with it at this point.
drop a single one, they
Like it was just
and they lose a lot of time. So it's a very, very
yeah, the only reason we were close up until this point I think is because we weren't using bat movement until now. Which goes to show, you know, when it comes to speedrunning this game, bat movement is like so important. This is where you save so much time.
So just like backdashing into bat, you keep your speed while transforming. If you dive kick,
Do I drop this wing smash?
a lot of really
I do not. Okay, that relatively slow though.
they have to go up and down with the wing smash. Going down when you're doing wing smashes is very, very difficult because you have to go up quarter circle to forward and then hold down and then go back up. And it's a very
We don't do the damage boost here in the Harpy room either. What strat do I go for here? Do I just wing smash on transform? Oh, I missed bat and then
you know, they have all this
untransform. Okay, that's
and so they're
fine.
just heading to
Oh, I did the manip, or I did the thing. What the heck? Did I do that on purpose? Let's go back and watch that. So
all this
I align against this wall while I transform. Oh, never mind. I didn't do it.
pretty much just heading
I was really hyped that I was like ahead of my time, but I wasn't. Never mind. Ignore me. There's a setup you can do there to make sure you don't bonk against an invisible wall that I thought I did, but I didn't do it. Dang.
you know, they don't need to collect all
Now it's time for Richter skip. Does Romscout get a first try? Is he that good at the game? There's no way he's that good at the game. He's that good at the game. Let's go, Romscout. Bro, Romscout's he got this. I don't get it first try. Neither does Ben.
where they
I get it second try. Ben goes for the old Richter skip. What?
break the screen
He got that first try though.
through the
That's crazy that he went for the old version of Richter skip.
and what that does is yeah,
Romscout does the outer
castle, they're pretty
movement.
fly through this with all their incredibly overpowered everything.
Yeah. Okay, so we were doing this back in 2015. Huh.
And it's
Nice.
because it is very easy to soft lock the game.
We get a. Is it 1 or 2 level ups here? 2 level ups. That's unfortunate. I need to skip one of them. Yep, I go for the skip. Yep. If you get a level up early like that, you end up. Oh, I still got 2 level ups? Wait a minute.
Continue doing the wing smash, you'll fall out of
I don't
it,
remember.
kind
I don't remember what the old experience route setup was, but it was bad.
So
So I think so far we've gotten like 3 extra level ups in this route than we would have otherwise.
You can see Buffalo Stars make quick work of the boss.
But yeah, Romscout's like a whole screen and a half ahead.
Yeah, it's incredible that even the very late game bosses just die instantly with this equipment. It's pretty great.
Ooh, I'm dropping wing smashes. That's no good. Yeah. I'm doing sideways jumps, which are slower than horizontal jumps, or vertical jumps, I mean.
This room is very scary. If you drop
Ooh, that was a little scary. I gotta level up off that imp. I got a Kingstone drop? Let's go. Dude, go back for the Kingstone. Misbatting there is kind of lame. But whatever. Yo, Romscout is killing it right now. What was his final time? Oh, he messes that up. That's not good. Turn around wing smash. Oh, he got the bad boost. Okay, yeah, Romscout choked a tiny bit there.
a little bit behind Rom, and they're very, very close.
Uh-oh. Ben's making a...
And
I must have messed up a lot. I wasn't looking. Ben's starting to catch up.
the relic skip coming up, which can make or break runs. We're using the same technique called the reverse shift line that you saw earlier to skip death, except instead of using a level up off of a neutron bomb in the wolf, we're going to use an item called the heart refresh. Which
Yeah, Epic's... I think the only reason Epic fell so far behind was because he missed the Richter skip. Romscout gets first try, relic skip. That's pretty huge.
do the heart refresh on
Me and Ben are pretty close.
and then backdash.
I remember this. Oh, I unequip the duplicator somehow,
To do a certain number of wings.
and then I mess up my input for the heart refresh somehow.
So it looks like DragонBlitz missed it once. It loses a lot of time. The heart refresh
I went to the wrong screen transition. I missed it 3 times.
is a really frustrating trick to miss.
Oof. Yeah, I went from winning this race into choking for like a minute here.
So we have Rom enter
Reminder that the any percent world record finished 10 seconds ago. So,
finishing
that's cool.
skip. Really close.
Took me a while to get the skip, but I got it finally. Re-equip the double Buffalo Stars. Yeah. That last relic skip did not go well. I do remember failing that and being upset about it. Yeah, Romscout, at the time, the record was like a 17:15. And Romscout got a 17:27. Jesus. Dude was 12 seconds off world record. How are you supposed to...
That Princess TV put you over the edge.
How are you supposed to fight that? How long had I been doing runs when I did this race? I started learning Soten in like late 2013, so this would have been 1 year, a little over a year that I'd been doing speedruns. I don't even remember what my PB was at the time. It was like a 17:30, I want to say. Ew, backdash strats.
Close here at the end.
Yeah, it's extremely close.
I was a minute behind the world record at the time.
All right.
And then me and Epic were only 3 seconds apart. It's pretty close. There's a lot of people that have gotten better faster. Like oh gosh, I always forget the PC Tracks. PC Tracks got like a top 4, top 5 any percent time after only playing for like a year. So it's like even less than a year, I think. If you dedicate the time and you practice well, you can get really good at this game really fast.
Absolutely incredible run from Ron Scout.
I think within a year, anybody can get world record currently as well, so long as they practice properly. Maybe even less than a year if they're good at learning quickly. So, yeah. I mean, at this time, Romscout obviously had been playing for like already like 6 years, I want to say, or 5 years.
$20 donation.
He'd been speedrunning already for 5 or 6 years for Soten and had had the record for a long time.
I want
But yeah, that was a fun run. It was fun to look back on it and kind of commentate it in the current year, kind of see how things have changed. Now, for real, anybody can like learn the game quickly. It's a pretty straightforward game, honestly. I think if you put the time in, you definitely get rewarded with this game because there's no RNG. It's not like you're gonna lose runs to like randomness. Like it's all execution, and so long as you're willing to put in the time to practice your execution, you're gonna get results. So, well, that was fun. Fun little detour.